Welcome back to all the crackers in the box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Been hard at work at this project. Down to 4 1/4 out of 10 mixed yarns, and all of this is going on a chair. So, glad you're here today, and let's hang out and take a look at what I've been working on. Sorry about the background mess. I'm in my own room, and all you really saw were a little bit of the stuff I have on my table beside me. Okay, anyway, enough of the embarrassment. My room is my room, and it is a cluttery, glorious place to be. There's a lot of my stuff, the girl stuff, and crafting stuff. So, let's take a look at what I got here. Here I have, this one's my back panel. This one's the back of the seat. And then let's move these guys. Sorry, I thought I was well prepared this time. And this one is the main seat. So I'm just doing a regular plain granny square. That's it. We're doing half double crochet. As you can see, the holes aren't too big. I am going to line it with something because the foam is coming through. So we're going to wrap that, put that to the side. Now this is a side panel. I'll show you the front side, not the back side. All right. She's lovely. All sorts of interesting textures and colors in these guys. And let's get to work on this one. I am near the last two. I think I'm at 2 more rows on this one in particular. I honestly worked on this all day yesterday, and I was trying to get a video going, and I just didn't have any chance. Every time I thought I had a chance, something would happen, or all sorts of stuff. You know, life with kids. Here. There we go, that's better. I was too busy looking at my real hands and not through the camera. Hi, so I'm here, and I've been working on this. Watched a bunch of Kitchen Nightmares and hung out with the family, and yeah, just ended up not being able to find the time because every time I wanted to go, I was alone with the kids. I had a bunch of stuff to do, and just nothing worked out. It was just one of those days. Nothing personal, just one of those days. I saw someone else reviewing my new hooks. She didn't like them very much. It's too bad. She didn't like that they're not solid, which is, well, your opinion. Personally, I kind of like that they're not solid. I do like that they're not as heavy as some of the other ones. I find them so far to be very solid. Like, this is actually very, very strong. And there's no connecting pieces. And I think that's where my problem comes in. This is all one piece. And that works for me. When we have a part that attaches here, that's where I end up breaking it. So that's kind of something to keep in mind when you're looking at your hooks. Have you been breaking them in the same spot every time? Is it because maybe you've got a kung fu grip? I've got a kung fu grip. 2, unless I'm doing lace. With lace, I am super delicate. But I found that I'm not crazy about my bamboo ones. I like them. I could see them being great once in a while, but it's not something I'm going to reach for very often. And I know that. I was trying to work on my circular poncho with it and finish it off with it. And I gave up and started using my metal one. I was faster. The stitches were more universal. So, I'm sorry other people who don't appreciate these. She also had a Furls metal one, which I don't believe they make anymore. And there's a solid. It is a different quality. It's a different everything. They're made quite a bit differently. And that's okay. That's okay to like something like that. But I can't afford one. I don't know if I'd want to afford the price for one. Because, I mean, it's pretty expensive. If you've got the money for it, go for it. I really don't think, even if I did have the money for it, that I would. I don't know. I've never tried a Furls. I probably love it. I probably love a lot of things I haven't tried, so, you know, that's how it goes. I am enjoying all the different colorways that I'm using here. Like this one here, I know for a fact, for sure, was Loops and Threads. And the one before it, this crazy multicolored one here, that keeps switching, right in here, that one is Red Heart. And it was the last bit of a discontinued color called Mexicana. So some of the stuff I know. And this is the neon stripes. Right down in here. All the way around with this black. Those are neon stripes. The rest are of my neon stripes are in granny square form. Which I actually might take those squares and use them to finish off this project, because there's going to be a couple spots where I need small granny squares, I think, because the chair is such an interesting shape. It's not square, it's rounded, so I have to keep that in mind. So all day yesterday I had this thing sitting on there so I could keep on adding, keep on seeing the sizing and whatnot, of course. But I think once I got the sizing down, I can just count how many rows for each section, and I should be able to do the second one a lot faster. This is definitely taking up a lot of time. But when it's done, it's going to add a huge pop of color to the living room, and it's going to be quite lovely and very much representing their personalities. Which, of course, is what I want to do. I'm at the same time trying to plan out what to do for my husband's birthday, which comes up on February 12th. Plus, I have to do Valentine's stuff. So that's fun. I'm kind of at a standstill. I don't know what to make him. I'm not even done his Christmas gift. Shredder turned out to be, because it was something I made up, yeah, I won't be doing him as a pattern to share simply because I am not satisfied with him. His body is a little bit floppy in a way I don't like, but he is really good for a collector. He's really coming together, but at the same time, I spent 4 hours putting his face on, and it was brutal. I will be showing you in a video very, very soon, probably in the next couple days. I was planning on finishing him so I can get him off my to-do list. But I am considering maybe fixing this giant pillow I have. All the material that I had on it around the foam has disintegrated, and I made this pillow years and years ago, like a good 25 years ago. But it's a comfortable pillow, and the foam's still perfect. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put new material on it, and then I'm going to crochet some sort of, maybe a Grafgan, something video gamey, I think, on the front of it and maybe the back. So then the material will be inside and extra protected. I gotta think about it. I'm not feeling too creative today. I'm feeling a little bit down. Long night. Lots of intrusive, sad thoughts. Because we're coming up on a bunch of things I need to get done and move forward. My sister's anniversary of her passing is coming up right around the time it's my son's 19th birthday. So, happy and sad at the same time, right? But that's fine. We'll work through it. I'm considering maybe making a nice tribute video for my niece and nephew to hold on to. I did one with my thumbnail program for them to put on Facebook, and they both put it on their Facebooks. So I picked some really nice pictures of her with her smiling and looking beautiful. And that made the kids feel really special and like they have a piece of her whenever they want, and I would like to do a little video for them of just something to hold on to. They're going through a lot and my heart breaks for them. But they're strong, smart kids, and they're going to be good, and it's going to be fine. And they will always remember what their mom loved them so very much. Anyway, I'm trying not to dwell. We're going to go around here and here. I think I gotta go to the library probably in a little bit. The girls really are chomping at the bit. And I have to renew my library card, which is crazy to me, but I guess I am supposed to renew it every 2 years. I don't have a lot of mail that ever comes to my house in my name, which is not a big deal, but there is at least one thing, so I have to have mail to prove that I live at the address. I find that so interesting. I've never thought anyone would try to scam a library, but I guess. I mean, they scam everything else. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. We'll just keep going around. Now we're on to a purple. I have no idea what purple this is. This could be any kind of yarn. Your guess is as good as mine, but I absolutely love this purple. It is really cute. And I really wanted this to show up on a very visible part of the chair. And I like how that is going with these colors. Like, they are vibrant. Hopefully this video isn't as washed out as my yarn winding one. I guess I had the ring light too bright. But my vision's getting a little crazy with me. So, I should probably get to a eye doctor soon, see what's up. I feel like I'm not seeing things the way I should be. A little blurrier. So we're probably at that point where I'm actually going to need prescription glasses, not just readers. But I really can't see anything without them anymore. And a doctor warned me this was going to happen. My daughter shoved her finger in my eye, and he was just like, wow, this eye has been through it. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, apparently my iris is very, very pitted, which means it's had a lot of injuries, and it has. Both my eyes have taken like hot coffee, scratches, all sorts of stuff. I've kind of... Oops, sorry. That's my crazy wrist. Not getting out of the way. Come here. Ah, there you are. And I got a little bit of barbecue sauce on my screen. I was reading something yesterday while I was eating. Probably shouldn't do that, but I do sometimes. I can't help it. I like to read while I eat. I'm not crazy about watching things while I eat. I'm more of a give me the word. Two and three. Beautiful half double crochets. Kind of a simple stitch, but it is definitely one of my more favorites. Because you just go through three. It's probably because I don't have to do a double twist where I go double, double, and it just snaps my wrist. I lifted up my mattress the other day to push it back into place. And I kind of strained myself a little. My wrist is a little bit swollen. I gave myself ice bath yesterday and massaged it, did all the proper stretching. I'm definitely feeling it with this cold weather because we are getting a bit of a cold snap. And I'm definitely feeling my wrist. My son fractured his wrist when he was 5 and in kindergarten, jumping off the slide, and his wrist is doing the same thing because he fractured it. So that leads me to believe, yay, we're the Fractured Wrist Club. We're all right, though. We're tough. We do exercises. When his wrist is bothering him, he does exercises. He has his wrist guard, and he has to be careful with when he's using his computer to not overdo it. Because, of course, that is one of the number one ways to mess up your wrist is messing around with your mouse. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so this is my big project right now, and I will be working on it quite a bit. Loving the colors, loving the different textures, all the different yarns involved. This one's going really well, and I'm glad you were here today to hang out with me while I worked on it a little bit more. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!